Hollywood screenwriter turned novelist Ross LaManna hosts a reception in honor of his new release, Acid Test. Fans, friends, and other well-wishers crowd into the promenade area of Dutton's Bookstore in Brentwood, California, to congratulate LaManna and have their book signed.
I'll give it to the responsible party.
As a screenwriter, LaManna is best known for the hit film Rush Hour and the popular characters he created. In Acid Test, LaManna turns his prolific attention away from traditional police fare and puts the literary spotlight on the Air Force Office of Special Investigations, or OSI. OSI provides criminal, fraud, and counterintelligence investigative services for the Air Force and Department of Defense. According to LaManna, these special agents make for good dramatic storytelling. As he points out, they receive top-notch training but have limitations other law enforcement specialists don't.
They have no jurisdiction off base. So it's not like License to Kill where the guy can do anything. Here you have people who have to use their native smarts.
Before moving forward with the idea, LaManna turned to the Air Force Entertainment Liaison Office in Los Angeles.
Our job was to open up the doors to enable Ross to meet with OSI agents and other people in the United States Air Force so he could write about them, get the audience excited about what they're reading.
LaManna was put in touch with Air Force OSI Detachment 110 at Los Angeles Air Force Base.
We had told him that we will cooperate and help him with the history of the OSI and give him some knowledge of our organization, only if that he would portray OSI and the Air Force in a positive light.
LaManna was impressed with the agents he met at LA Air Force Base.
They're just good at what they do, and they have that attitude that comes from being good at what you do.
LaManna avoids the old cliche of making the military the bad guys. He says military characters make a story realistic because they're ordinary, everyday folk.
They're people just like us who happen to have extraordinary training, and that's the kind of action hero that I'm interested in.
Acid Test is a tale of murder, intrigue, and crisis with our nation's security at risk. But is it realistic?
The book is grounded in fact, but it's a bit far-fetched because he also created the book a little bit in the future.
Ross LaManna's Acid Test is definitely a work of fiction, and he does take certain dramatic licenses in the telling of this story. But what this story does is paint Air Force OSI in a positive light, and in the telling, Ross LaManna makes the Air Force characters the good guys.
I believe anyone who reads the book will come away feeling very proud about the United States Air Force and the men and women who serve in uniform, their patriotism, their sacrifices. It's just a great depiction.